Hello and welcome back to the channel. I have a few XRP and Ripple news for you for the weekend, with the note that I am not providing any financial or investment advice. Keep in mind, if you want to invest in cryptocurrencies, research and look into which asset, which crypto project solves which problem, because such things will have applications in the future, and then we, as investors, will be pleased if the story unfolds with, of course, gains in fiat. A little note, tomorrow there will be a video of me on an episode of Fair Talk, a very popular YouTube channel. There were a few Bitcoin maxes in my opinion, and it was also about BRICS and XRP. Look forward to it tomorrow at 6 p.m. But now, let's get into the topics. I will start with a post from Bill Morgan. I actually let that slip by me. It's about the lawsuit by BitNominal against the SEC. And here he has elaborated. You need to read paragraphs 4 and 30 to 6 and 30 of the complaint by BitNominal against the SEC, otherwise you won't believe me. The SEC supported its claim that XRP is a security by providing BitNominal with copies of its summary judgment statements in the case SEC versus Ripple, but did not acknowledge that the court dismissed the SEC's argument that all sales of XRP in question were investment contracts and found that the token itself is not a security. See excerpt from the complaint. This is incredibly unbelievable. What has the SEC done here? And I really find myself at a loss for words. Both parties, Ripple and the SEC, have submitted their motions to Judge Torres in their ongoing legal battle in the Southern District of New York to support or assist with her ruling, providing additional context and clarity. And there they provided their excerpts from the filing BitNominal, including additional details. So it's not the ruling of Judge Torres, but the briefs. The fact that XRP itself is a security does not mean what you think it does. Write me the comments. It's really an absolute... It's so crazy, guys. What is happening there? What has become of this agency? A man manages to destroy a decades-long good and feared reputation of the SEC within 3 years. Gary Gensler with such matters in court. Lack of fidelity to the law, hypocritical behavior, arbitrarily capricious. What is happening here? It is sorry. Yes, but, well, let's get to the adults in the room. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse addresses this custody issue again. Here in response to a recent post by Monica Long. Whether they are a large bank or a nimble fintech, to offer their customers crypto services, they need top-notch custody technology. And this is provided by Ripple Custody. Here it is clearly stated again. Banks, companies, if you want to securely store your assets, come to us and register. With Ripple, it probably works better than with the SEC. Let's move on to a reaction from Sean McDonald's Bright regarding this custody issue. For those who are curious and interested and wondering what Ripple's innovative and new offering for banks is all about and precisely how it differs from custody, Ripple is providing a storage solution. Crypto storage refers to the way crypto keys are stored in detail and the various types of wallets and methods that can be used for access and storage, including different hardware and software options. Crypto wallets, hot wallets, cold wallets, non-custodial storage, custodial storage. I assume that Rebel will take over the custody. Custody is the method of securing and storing the private keys that allows them to manage your assets. The keys are transferred to the custodian, who safely ensures the security of them using the company's data storage systems. This leads me to assume that if Ripple offers custody for institutional clients, they are indeed likely also providing custody services. In my opinion, this is a potentially significant development. I agree with him. I keep coming back, and I've already emphasized a few times why these ETFs are so important. For example, why? Because institutions that want to invest in cryptocurrencies naturally want to secure them. But who do I give the seed phrase of a hard wallet to now? Who gets the seed phrase of a ledger? The managing director, the authorized signatory, all of them together. Can everyone access the money? It doesn't make any sense. ETFs are more or less the same system. While the ETF providers are now saying, okay, give us your money and we will invest in cryptocurrencies. This is nothing different from what Ripple is offering here. Only directly and exclusively to the banks, to the financial institutions, without any middlemen or intermediaries who then take hefty fees. But anyway, feel free to share your opinion in the comments. Tokenizer also has a quite interesting post. The World Economic Forum recently published a report on the topic of digital asset regulations. The contributors included members of XRP, Casper, XLM, and HBAR. Regulations are increasingly a significant priority topic in distributed ledger technology, and there seems to be a common theme among DLT companies that they are incorporating here. These are not typical cryptos that are a hype and trend in the markets. Each of them has demonstrated real demand and the application of their technology at the enterprise level, ensuring its benefits while complying with regulations in their own way. Ripple, recently approved by the DFSA in Dubai, is collaborating with various banks. It is involved in the UN's Payment Facilitation Program. HCR uses sorry for that, a tokenized fund hosted by Frank Templeton. Hetero HBAR is used in a variety of corporate services and by telecommunications for the data security of the US Department of Defense and the USDI. Casper has a collaboration of Actus financial contracts, proof of AI per the NIST regulations. Avalanche holds the tokenized fund from Franklin Templeton and is used for the tokenization of insurance with Securitize. Each of these DLTs demonstrates its utility in a way that implements compliance with regulations in the industry. Anyone can set up a payment system, anyone can tokenize something on chain. The question is whether they are following all the right rules and steps to ensure compliance with the law. These networks demonstrate this time and again, whether for payments, tokenization, AI, and more. And when the World Economic Forum mentions these tokens, well, folks, what can one say? I believe this is also related to the fact that Ripple is a member of the World Economic Forum, but normally the big players meet there. Let's be honest, you can complain all you want, 15-minute cities, you have nothing, and you will be happy, and who knows what else. But the fact is, decisions are made there, and we cannot prevent what those up top come up with anyway. That's my opinion. No moral dilemma when they go for CBDCs and, well, something. And I'm just invested in the technology that implements it. My God, people. Think about it. You can shout Cedar and Mordio, but ultimately it's about oneself. Everyone has to take care of themselves. Their friends, their family, their neighbors, everyone. XRP Crypto Wolf. Everyone else was upset that Chris Larson generously donated a total of $1 million to Kamala Harris in XRP. So what? Let him be? The man is a philanthropist, he is an environmentalist, and he continuously donates to Greenpeace. If you donate to Kamala Harris now, folks, then that's just how it is. Not everyone likes Donald Trump. And we have a US election, and we have a deeply divided country over there. Many indeed hate Donald Trump and therefore vote for Kamala Harris, even though they are pro-Republican Party. You can't even make this up. So it is one, and he polarizes. He polarizes. David Schwartz also said that the man is a polarizing tyrant or something similar. I believe he called him an autocrat. But the reaction, folks, honestly, that is his very private decision. And we always talk about freedom of speech and personal space. Let him donate what he wants. He has enough money. In the meantime, Ripple was named this year's Tier Sheet Co-Power of Payments winner for the best fiat crypto payments. This award embodies a remarkable, innovative year, not just for Ripple, but for the entire payment industry. Yes, Ripple is fighting the fight for crypto. In 2021, many others joined Ripple in standing up against the SEC and Gary Gensler. So now I want to come back to two things that I would like to share with you, because I say I am not a chart analyst, but I like this kind of thing. Dark Defender. Hello, everyone. XRP closed the third monthly candle above the initial support quietly. The new 3-month candle. October, November, December is loading. 2001, no more room. We will see an extraordinary breakout starting this month. Hashtag XRP Army, hashtag Ripple. And now I will go in here. 3-month chart. And here we see our triangle. Well, there really isn't any more room for additional bars. And I also believe that we will break through upwards. And that brings me to a post from Loot XRP, probably FLR Flare. Take a look at this. And he writes, eyes on these fractals, and I will make it big right away. And he shows here the XRP US dollar fractal from 2017. Above, in black, and below is the current. 3-day fractal of XRP and USDT. As you can clearly see, do you notice anything? It's almost very identical. And here it managed to break through to the upside. Are we going to experience the same thing with XRP? Well, I certainly hope so. Let me be honest. We all do, right? So that's it from me for now. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to our amazing channel, leave a comment, and share your thoughts by leaving a comment, like the video, and giving a thumbs up to this video. And if you want to express your personal statement to the world, I can definitely give you a helpful tip if you have clothes. The link is in the video description. Our crypto clothing and more shop, where you can find various logos, different clothes, and more. And that's really it from me now. I wish you all the best and stay healthy. It's the most important good we have, and I'll definitely see you in the next video. I hope tomorrow for my reaction video on Fair Talk. You can very much look forward to it. Very interesting. Bye, friends.
Why do I hold XRP? Because Ripple is the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they used XRP in 2013. The Federal Reserve began looking for faster payment options. 2 years later, an action plan was developed and a federal payments task force was established. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple, in 2014, as well as the World Bank and the Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and the Clinton Global Initiative. In the governments of 32 countries, a report was published called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website. Ripple today is better than cash. The Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single goal, the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You could see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, on world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange. What crypto is the exchange officially utilizing for their carbon credit solution? The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 2020. Who was the first ISO 2? In 2022, Ripple focused on distributed ledger technology and partnered with over 300 financial institutions, including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, the Bank of England, and major banks in India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, Indonesia, Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, the United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America. Ripple has a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve and another overseeing the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's digital asset division. Ripple is leading Australia's CBDC effort and has hired a former U.S. Treasury official, 2 former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board, 2 former advisors to Clinton and Obama, a former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany, a former business director at Swift, a former Swift board member, a former CFO at PayPal, a former head of the DTCC, a former chief business officer at Uber, a former VP of Amazon, and a former SEC chair on their legal team. Ripple is a member of the Digital Coin Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojalu, the IMF's high-level advisory board on fintech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Crossbow Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and is a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WEF website. Does Ripple and XRP now sound like they're going to disappear, or do they sound like they're part of a much bigger plan? You decide.